Welcome. Today, you and I will uncover your mind's #1 success blocking illusion and how it really prevents you from reaching your goals. So, what is an illusion really? An illusion is something that is wrongly perceived or interpreted by your senses. As an example, this was an illusion. Now let's uncover where it came from and how it was created. Let's get started. Why did you react to this glass floating in the first place? You reacted to it because you have a set of assumptions about how the world functions. Every time you've let go of a glass in midair, it crashed to the floor. Gravity took over. All the years you've done that, that rule has not changed. So the moment there's a difference between what happened and your assumptions about what would happen, the illusion was created. As an illusionist, in my past calling, I would cause people's perceptions to change often, and I would challenge their assumptions. You see, the older you get, the more assumptions you have about your reality. Illusions cannot exist without the presence of assumptions. So the more assumptions you have, the more illusions exist. But where was it created? Was it in my hands? No, it was in your mind. That is the only place an illusion can exist. And what is your mind? Without an understanding of this, your results will be a crippled affair. So let's make sure you understand the mind properly. And later, I will share with you the 5 illusions that keeps most people stuck. Your mind is a marvelous energy that creates your results. Good and bad, it's your mind. Now, how does it look like? For us to have a complete understanding, we need an image to work with. That was an important fact that I had learned from my great friend and mentor, the legend Bob Proctor. He and I were great friends. We worked together one-on-one, and he drew me a little diagram that will change everything for you, just like it did for me. The big circle is your mind. The small circle is your body. You have the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the body. These mind illusions that you experience, they take place in your subjective mind. This is not conscious activity. No one sits down and sabotages their own day. No one does that consciously. This happens in the background. This is an autopilot program in your subjective mind that does. 95 to 98% of the time, that programming expresses itself in your behavior. So your results have very little to do with what you know, everything to do with how you are programmed. Later, I will introduce a free assessment tool for you that will help you identify and, most importantly, get rid of that #1 illusion holding you back. Let's go through the 5 most predominant ones. The first one is the illusion of fear and judgment. Most people that live with that illusion, they take a step backwards into conformity instead of going forward into growth when an opportunity presents itself. They're limiting their own growth. They're worried about what other people might think. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're very preoccupied with what people might think of you, and that will cause you to hold back in social situations and in other areas of life where you should otherwise shine and deserve to shine. The second illusion is the illusion of knowledge and certificates. This is a big one. You might find that your natural behavior is totally out of alignment with all the beautiful knowledge that you've gathered. So habitually, you don't act on all that great information that you do have. We get older and older, we gather more and more information, and we do less and less with that information. Maybe you can recognize that. And while you see and witness other people winning and getting to be, do, and have all the things they can only dream about, maybe you just grow resentful and frustrated. The third mind illusion is the illusion of lack and limitation. Your mind has been programmed to only focus on what you're lacking rather than focusing on the ways in which you have more than enough. You and I are born rich. Most people are just a little short of cash. You might also find that you tend to stop yourself from taking confident action on your big goals and big dreams because you have that long laundry list of reasons why you can't. Hustle and grind is the 4th illusion, the illusion of trying harder. You have accepted the idea that time is money and that you have to spend a lot of time to get better results. That is the biggest lie that you and I have been programmed with. And if this is you, you're in the habit of doing it all all by yourself and you have not learned how to leverage yourself properly. We run faster, we do more, and the results just aren't there. Maybe you allow your mind to entertain multiple ideas at the same time, causing you to experience stress and overwhelm. You expect that hard work to correlate with better and bigger results, and it just doesn't. And you might see other people winning, getting to be, do, have everything they dream about, and it just causes more frustration for you. The fifth mind illusion is the illusion of luck and chance. I used to live in a city called Las Vegas for 5 years, too long to be honest with you. In that city, the whole world came to gamble on everything outside of themselves. Maybe you tend to gamble, play the lottery, or in other ways, stake the chance of success on something or someone outside of yourself. Maybe you are continuously searching for the needed resources by being in the right place at the right time. Maybe you hope that your partner or a family member is going to provide the help needed while you overlook those resources that you have within yourself. Now, if any of the above describes you, you have one of these 5 success blockers running your life, and they are, whether you like it or not, determining your results right this very second. So let's uncover which of them is running your life the most. All you have to do is click the link in the description here, and it takes you to a free quiz, and when you go through it, it will send you a complete report and describe in detail how that number 1 success blocker is blocking you, but also give you viable action steps to take to override it and to overcome it. This is Anders Hansen. I'll see you in the next video.